Hey guys, Aly Kossan here. I'm going to be giving my thoughts on the cast and the new season of Big Brother 26. Normally, I would be doing a cast assessment and draft on a conversation with Kevin, but I won't go into too much detail, but we're just not really going through a good time right now. So I'll just be doing my thoughts on my own. So I'll start off with the season. I'm definitely a little nervous going in just because hearing about the AI theme and things like that. I'm very skeptical, and AI is just ruining everything. So very nervous about that. And I'm hoping people are not problematic. I just want a good season, good and fun gameplay, and just excitement and things like that, I just want like a normal Big Brother season, but we shall see. I'm just optimistic, but you never know what could happen. We'll see. But yeah, I'll just be using like the variety.com as like a guide. But yeah, so AI theme, not a fan of that, but we'll see. All right, so as with the guide, I'm just gonna go through each person that like in the order that it shows. So the first person is Angela Murray. She's 50, from Long Beach, California. Current city is Syracuse, Utah, and she's a real estate agent. I honestly adore her. She's definitely someone who's really high up there for me so far. She seems so passionate and like about the game and just being there, and she seems like she really wants to be there and just do very well, and she's like a 50-year-old, so she's a little bit older, not super old obviously, but she's iconic. She seems like I think she'll do well. I'm hoping she's not an early boot. I could see her being like a pawn queen, but we'll see. I'm hoping she surprises us with challenges, and I hope she just gets along with everybody because she's a mom, so like she would be very motherly with people, and I could see that. I could see her getting along with people in that sense, like just helping people when they need and things like that. So I'm just hoping she does really well, but we'll see. But yeah, I'm rooting for her quite a bit, so fingers crossed she does well. All right, next person is Quinn Martin. He's 25, from Lawton, Oklahoma. He currently lives in Omaha, Nebraska, and he's a nurse recruiter. She's pretty iconic so far. Like, he's just very quirky, and I could see him just being very fun. He's kind of a wild card because I do not know where he would go. Like, he could be an early boot, like pre-jury or jury, or as of right now, I don't see him winning. But like, yeah, he's definitely like a wild card. I could also see him going in like maybe a double. I have no idea where he would go, but I am rooting for him. He's pretty cool from like the preseason interviews and all. So yeah, I like him. And like his hair, iconic. So curly and slay. But yeah, I'm just hoping he does well because yeah, he seems like he's very chill, very quirky and fun. All right, next person is Leah Peters. She's 26, from Pittsburgh, but currently lives in Miami, and she's a VIP cocktail server. Usually VIP cocktail servers like eat, they kind of slay, like a Janelle, a Rachel, a Portia. So I have high hopes for her. She's definitely a recruit because it's like her sister and mom were the bigger Big Brother fans. But so she's only seen like a few seasons, but from what I read, she likes Brittany, which we stan. And she also likes Liz, but like that's a choice. I'm glad she likes Brittany though, because she kind of like looks like Brittany in a little bit, not too much, but she has that like vibe where I could see her being like a Brittany. I just see her being like very bubbly, just getting along with everyone. I could see her being, just very social, like a social butterfly. I can see her doing well in challenges though as well, and strategic sense, it's hard to say, but we'll see. I could see her surprising us. I don't know how far she'd make it. I don't think, as of right now, I don't see her winning, but I could see her getting to like maybe a 4th or a 5th, somewhere around there. Like I can see her making it far, but she's either just gonna be like a floater or have a flirt man's, showman's, whatever. I don't know. That one's like a tough one to say. Like I can see her going far though, because I could see her being very social and just like someone that everyone just likes, like as a person. So yeah, I can see her going far, but right now I don't see her winning. But I am really rooting for her. She's another one that's high up there for me, just because she's adorable and she's just so cute. And like I just hope she does well, and I hope she's one of the people that surprises me for like a recruit. So fingers crossed. Next person is Tucker de Laurier. I don't know. He's 30 from Boston, currently lives in Brooklyn, and he's a marketing and sales executive. He's definitely someone, I mean, like, I don't dislike him, but he's not, like, high up there for me. He seems like fun, just, like, very, like, obnoxious, but also fun kind of guy. Like, I could see him, he kind of gives me, like, Enzo vibes. I'm not sure where he'd go. I could see him doing well in challenges. So I could see him being like one of the bros, but we'll see. I could just see him being like a jokester, having fun with everybody. But yeah, it's hard to say where he could go. Like not first boot, but I could see him being like, maybe like plays too hard, gets voted out like 3rd or 4th, or maybe right before jury, right at jury. I don't know. We'll see. But I mean, he seems cool. Like I'm not like his biggest fan yet. We'll see what happens. But I mean, he's cool. We'll see what happens. Next person is Kenny Kelly. He's 52 from Boston, and he's a former undercover cop. We already had Derek. Like, really? We don't need any more undercover cops. And he wants to go for the sensitive people, which is like, really, come on. How dare you? Like, he just gives first boot vibes. I mean, I love to be surprised. I get like problematic from him, and like he just I don't know, I'm just not rooting for him. He's like someone who's very at the bottom of my list and ranking, so it's like, yes, I like being surprised, but it's also like I don't get much from him. Like we already had a Derek, and he's probably gonna be first boot, or I don't know, he's gonna be an early boot at least. We'll see. And the next is Lisa Weinstraub. I don't know how to pronounce that, but she's 33 from LA, and she's a celebrity chef. I get very like quirky vibes from her. She's not like high up there for me, but I do like her. Like she seems fun, she's vibrant, very different, and just seems iconic. Like, and she's a chef, so she'll probably be one of the people who cooks in the house. Like she'll definitely like be motherly in that sense, just cook and things like that. Like she says, like the way to people's heart is through their stomach, things like that. So yeah, I can see them being like I'm sure she'll, yeah, I don't know. She's another wild card for me, so I'm not really sure where she would go. It's hard to say, but she does seem fun. I could see her being like early jury, mid jury, somewhere around there, like an 8th, a 7th, I don't know, but like I could see her making at least jury, or maybe right before jury. She's just another wild card for me, but I do like her. She just seems kind of cool, just like I like her vibe, and she seems to just be here for the vibes. But she also seems very excited to play, and I like that. But yeah, we'll see what happens with her. Next is Kimmo Apaka. It's hard to, I always forget how to pronounce his name. He's 35 from Hilo, Hawaii, and he's a mattress sales rep. I love this guy. He's also really high up there for me too. He seems so fun and just so bubbly and silly, and he seems like he's here for a good time too. Like he's very passionate about the game, but he's also there for a good time. Like he loves the game. He wants to meet people and just have fun. He he seems like he would just get along with like everybody. So I can see him going pretty far. He's a potential winner pick for sure. Winner pick, but also either he's going to the end or he's just gonna go like maybe cut short at 3 or 4. But I really enjoy him. I hope he goes far. I hope he does well. But just like literally just from the vibes and everything, I have such high hopes for him, and I enjoy him so much already, and he's definitely like one of my favorites so far. I really like him. Next is Mackenzie Manbeck. She's 22 from Houston, and she's a construction project manager. I like her. She seems kind of she gives like Haley and Shelby vibes, just like by her look and such, and her mannerisms, things like that. She's young, so I mean, I could see her being like, maybe not showmance, but I could see her being like in a flirtmance or just like flirt by, or maybe just using her flirting to her advantage to get far and then cuts them. Or I can also see her working with the girlies. I could see her being a triple threat, like social, strategic, and physical. I have high hopes for her. As of right now, I don't see her making it to the end, but I mean, I don't know. I could see her being like a runner-up. If she gets to the end, I could see her being like runner-up, but I could also see her getting like a 4th place. But so far, I do have high hopes for her. I actually do like her quite a bit. She just seems like everyone's gonna like draw to her. She's like another person that she'll probably get along with very well. And I could see her becoming friends with Leah, just because they both give that vibe. They just be like social butterflies and bubbly, things like that. So yeah, I have high hopes and potential for her. Next is Brooklyn Rivera. Brooklyn Rivera, she's 34 from Covington, Georgia. She currently lives in Dallas, and she's a business administrator. Oh God. She's friends with Aaron, so it's like, that's a red flag. I mean, we'll see what happens with her. I don't know where she's gonna go. She's like another wild card. She seems like she really knows the game or likes the game, so I could see her being strategic in that sense, but I don't know. Well, it's hard to say where she's gonna go, because like, yeah, she's like another person that I'm like, she could go pre-jury or jury. I don't get winner vibes from her, but I don't even know. We'll see. Next is Matt Hardiman. He's 25 from Loganville, Georgia. He currently lives in Roswell, Georgia, and he's a tech sales rep. I actually really enjoy him. He said he's not like arrogant or douchey, things like that. Like, he's not like a typical like bro. Like, he said he seemed like that's what they might get from him, but he's not at all. So I could see him actually just being like a really nice guy. But I could also see him doing well in like challenges for sure. He's probably going to be a challenge threat, but I could see him getting along with like everybody. Hopefully we'll see, because he seems like he's actually really chill. He's not like a winner pick per se, but I could see him going pretty far, at least like 3rd, 4th, 5th, somewhere around there, 6th. Like, I can see him going at least pretty far, but then I could see people cutting him because of his like threatness, like his threat side. But I do actually like him a lot, and he just seems like a chill dude. Next is Chelsea Baham, I don't know. It's hard to pronounce that. She's 27 from Rancho Cucamonga, California, and she's a nonprofit director. I heard she's pretty problematic, so it's like, just like based on views, so I don't really have a lot to say about her, but based on like interviews, she seems like she really likes the game and she's passionate about that. I could see her being strategic in that sense, but it's hard to she's another one that I'm not sure where she would go. I mean, I could see her making it to at least jury, but I could also get like first juror vibes from her, but we'll see. I mean, I'm hoping she's not problematic. But, I mean, based on views I've found out on Twitter, it's like, yikes. But, game-wise, we'll just have to see what happens. Next is Joseph Rodriguez. He's 30. He's from Tampa, Florida. And he's a video store clerk. I actually kind of like him. He's kind of chill, and he just has, like, the vibe that, like, he seems just, like, go with the flow. I don't know. I can also get, like, like how preseason last year, I thought Jag was just going to be the Veto King. I kind of get Veto King vibes from him. Like, Veto King maybe, like, goes up as a pawn a lot, but then it wins Veto. So, yeah, he can be, like, a Pawn King, Veto King. He just seems kind of chill, and, like, I kind of like his vibe. Like, he's not my number one or anything, obviously, but he seems just chill, and, yeah, I kind of like him. So, hopefully he does well. Next is Cedric Hodges. He's 21 from Running Springs, California, but he currently lives in Boise, Idaho, and he's a former Marine. He seems super fun, honestly, and, like, he's young, so he'll probably just kind of, like, vibe with, like, the young people, but I could also see him, like, getting along with, like, the older people, too. He just seems like he's there for a good time, too, but also he's probably going to be good at comps, but I can also see him doing well socially, strategically in a way, too. We'll see, but I could see him going to at least the jury phase. I'm not sure where, though, but because he's, like, another wild card in that sense, but honestly, I kind of like him. I'm hoping he's not problematic, because so far, he seems pretty chill and fun. Okay, next is Rubina Bernabe. She's from LA, and she's an event bartender. I love her. She's another one that's, like, really high up there for me. Like, representation, amazing. She just seems like such a queen. She's so energetic and, like, super there for a good time, but also to play the game. So I think she'll be very social and strategic, but I could also see her doing well in some challenges. Like, I could see her winning maybe the wall comp or OTEV or something like that, but I can see her being, like, the life of the party, because she said she's, like, very, like, fun and stuff and energetic, and she could be very loud, and I could see her just having a lot of fun, and she's a potential winner pick for me. And I'm so excited to watch her play. And yeah, she's definitely, like, one of my favorites for sure. And I have high hopes for her, lots of potential. She's either going to the end or getting close. I hope. Like, if they go for her early, I'll be sad, because she's a slay and she's iconic, and she's definitely, like, one of the people I'm rooting for the most. Next is Takor Clate. She's 23 from Chicago via London. Currently lives in Atlanta, and she's a crochet business owner. I adore her. She's also another person I'm rooting for a lot. And she's young too, so I mean, I think she'll vibe with, like, everybody, like, especially, like, the girls. I can see her vibing with the guys too, and then getting along with the youngers and the olders. And she just seems so strategic and adaptable and just very smart. So I can see her doing very well strategically, but I could also see her being social. And I could see her pulling out some good comp wins too. Like, I could see her getting, like, an OTEV as well. Maybe the comics, things like that. But I have so much high hopes for her. She's another winner pick. And yeah, like, I think her, Rubina, and Leah are, like, my favorites right now. So, like, but yeah, her and Rubina are, like, my winner picks right now. And was it Kaimo or whatever it's pronounced? Yeah, those are, like, my winner picks. But I adore her, and I have such high hopes for her. If another person, if they go for her early, I'll be very sad, because that'll be a robbery. And she's so cool. Like, I just love her vibe, and she's just so sweet and seems so, like, quirky and awkward and fun, and like, I'm sure everyone will just adore her because she's so sweet. Next is Cam Sullivan Brown. He's 25 from Bowie, Maryland, and he's a physical therapist. I actually like him a lot too. He kind of gives, like, a Jared vibe, because of, like, he wants to work with, like, the moms and, like, the parents and stuff. So, I mean, I could see him vibing with, like, the older people for sure. But I mean, I kind of like him. He just seems, like, nice and just chill. I hope he's, like, not problematic. And I just hope he's a good guy for sure. Because, like, based on preseason, he seems like he's a good guy. And just seems like, I don't know where he's going to go. Like, maybe early jury, late pre-jury. We'll see. I don't get first boot vibes from him, though. But, yeah, he just seems like a nice guy. Hopefully he stays that way. But yeah, it's hard to, like, it's really, like, kind of hard to say where he's gonna go, but he definitely seems strategic, and yeah, another like adaptable too, and yeah, we'll see. All right, and he is the last one. So yeah, those are my thoughts on the cast, and I had a lot of fun doing this. I mean, I'm hoping it's a good season. I'm really upset and sad about Paramount Plus getting rid of archives and everything for the live feeds, because that is terrible. That's a terrible decision. Because like we need those. And it's another way to like, because they're literally trying to protect the problematic people, which is terrible and bad. Like, come on, do better, people. Do better, Big Brother. Do better, CBS. Do better, Paramount Plus. Literally, just do better. Bring those archives and stuff back. Come on. But overall, I'm gonna have a lot of fun watching the season. I hope. I'm hoping it's good. Just give us like a good normal Big Brother season. And I did a couple drafts, and yeah, so we'll see what happens with those. And yeah, I'm just hoping it's good, and I had a lot of fun doing this assessment, and yeah, here's to a good season. Bye guys. Love you all.